Imagine spending 5 hours a day on a single tie, just to make sure the king doesn't cancel you. Welcome to 1790s London. No algorithm, no followers count. But the obsession? Identical. This is the story of the world's first influencers, and how the clout killed them. Here's what nobody tells you about Regency England. Your social standing wasn't a vanity metric. It was your credit rating. It was your job application. It was your entire survival system. The ton, high society, was the verification badge. If you were in it, every door opened. If you were out, every door closed. Permanently. Hyde Park at 5 o'clock was the For You page. You didn't go to Hyde Park to exercise. You went to be seen. The right outfit, the right carriage, the right wave to the right person. That was content. And the print shop window on St. James's Street, that was the Instagram discovery page. If your image was in that window, you were trending. Enter George Brian Brummel. Born 1778. Middle class, absolutely no business being famous. And yet, Brummel understood something no one else did. The uniform was the content. He didn't wear embroidery, powdered wigs, or buckles. Everyone else did. He wore a perfectly cut dark blue coat and a cravat so stiffly starched it was practically architecture. The contrast made him the only person in the room you could look at. His morning routine was legendary. 5 hours minimum, sometimes longer. Reportedly, 3 different hairdressers attended to different sections of his hair. His starching technique was so closely guarded, his valet refused to describe it in detail. He sent the rejected, imperfectly tied cravats to the laundry and started again. His viral moment? He was best friends with the Prince of Wales, the heir to the throne. That association was the original grand deal. He had direct access to royal favour, and everyone knew it. His wit was his second weapon. Sharp, cold, and usually delivered with a slight smile. He once reportedly asked the Prince of Wales's companion, "Who is your fat friend?" referring to the prince himself, and the crowd laughed. He had so much clout, he could diss a monarch and walk away clean. Fashion magazines, before magazines existed, were effectively newsletters about what he was wearing. He was the content. He was the platform. He was the algorithm. But if Brummel was the aesthete, Georgiana Cavendish, the Duchess of Devonshire, was the strategist. She understood something that most people wouldn't learn for another 250 years. Attention is the only currency that never devalues. In 1775, she debuted a hairstyle called the toupee, a powdered structure sometimes reaching 3 feet above her head, decorated with feathers, model ships, entire gardens. This wasn't fashion. This was a statement. I will be the only thing anyone talks about today. Georgiana didn't just attend events. She curated them. Devonshire House was the most influential salon in London. Politicians courted her. Artists painted her. The newspapers couldn't stop writing about her. And then she went political. During the 1784 election, she personally canvassed voters door to door across London. The print shops went absolutely feral. She was everywhere. Caricatured, praised, condemned, obsessed over. She didn't just trend. She crashed the news cycle. She was the news cycle. She built an audience of hundreds of thousands across a city of 1 million people. Before social media, before mass print, before radio. She figured it out by herself. But here's the part no one puts in the highlight reel. Both of them were living entirely on credit. Brummel's lifestyle cost thousands of pounds a year, on a gentleman's income he barely possessed. He survived on I owe us, charm, and the assumption that the prince would always bail him out. The prince eventually turned on him, publicly, deliberately. Once royal favour withdrew, everyone followed. By 1816, he had fled to France to escape his creditors. The tone never looked back. He spent his final years largely forgotten, the man who invented elegance, in a dingy room in Caen. He died in 1840, penniless, in a French asylum for the poor. He was 61. The clout machine had moved on. It always does. Georgiana's burnout was quieter, but no less final. The gambling debts she'd hidden from her husband for years ran to what we would today call millions. She had managed her public image so obsessively that almost no one knew how bad it had become. She borrowed from everyone she could. She hid it from everyone she had to. She had 2 affairs. She had a child she was forced to give away. Her marriage was as much performance as the politics. She managed all of it simultaneously, for decades, without anyone outside her closest circle knowing. She died in 1806. She was 48 years old, exhausted, still famous, still in debt. The audience had already moved on to the next. So here's what I keep coming back to. Brummel and Georgiana didn't want fame. They needed it. Because in their world, losing visibility meant losing everything. Money, safety, the ability to exist in society at all. Sound familiar? The platforms are different. The stakes feel identical. We built the same machine. We just gave it a better interface. Is our modern obsession with clout any different? Or are we just wearing cheaper clothes?